King or cripple, what have I become? Beneath these kingly robes there lies a fragile man. What made me a king can sometimes cripple. All that you give can sometimes rob my innocence.
Hi folks. I want you to imagine that you have a very important piece of information that you want to pass on to as many people as possible. And let's say you decide to tell one person every day and ask them to do the same. Tell one person every day, and so on. My question is, how long would it take for all 7.8 billion people in the world to hear your piece of important information? Years? Months, maybe? The answer is 33 days. If you don't believe me, take out a chessboard and put 2 in the first square, you and someone else. And in the second square, 4. And in the third square, 8. And then 16 and 32 and so on. At square 33, halfway across the chessboard, you will reach the number 8,589,934,592. More than the 7.8 billion in the world's population. And in that little illustration, we have just proved how easy it is to transmit something to everyone in the world. This is what is meant by the R number that we hear so much about. If you have an R number of 1 or above, that means that each person with a disease like COVID is able to transmit the virus to one other person. And if that is repeated every day, it would only take 33 days for everyone in the world to be infected by the virus. And that is exactly why coronavirus has spread so quickly across the globe. So I was thinking, if it's that easy to spread a virus around the world, why can't we raise the R number on the things in life that are more wholesome and beneficial? You see, it seems to me that what goes viral is the bad stuff. The ideas that seem to have taken hold in the world at the moment seem to be spreading division and hatred. It's a sad comment on our human condition that we seem to be so capable of spreading hate and so unable to spread love. Why does only the bad stuff have an R number? Why doesn't good news spread as quickly as bad news? Isn't it time that we did something different? Isn't it time that we made the good news go viral? Isn't it time we started to raise the R number and transmit the good rather than the evil? Philippians 4 says this, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think about such things." I have another number for you. It's not as big as the 7.8 billion, it's only the number 3. In psychology, there is a thing called the complexity problem. Now, I'm not a psychologist, and I don't know that I understand this fully, but if what I do understand is correct, then what's being said is that it takes, on average, 3 bad things to come into someone's life to cause the symptoms of a mental health issue. You see, most of us can deal with one problem in life if everything else around us is going well. Many of us can even deal with 2 major issues in life and struggle through. But 3 things, all at the same time, that's when even the strongest of us will struggle. For many of us as veterans, the past still plays a significant role in the present. Past trauma means that we are more vulnerable to be infected by the bad stuff of the present. Those of you who know anything about post-traumatic stress disorder will know that there's a thing called complex post-traumatic stress disorder. That's where the original issue is compounded even more by the troubles of everyday life. Complex PTSD is significantly more difficult to treat. So what I'm saying really is, don't wait around for all the bad stuff to take over. Don't wait for those 3 issues in life to line up and create a crisis for you. Do something about it now. Raise your R number above 1 and talk to someone. At Veterans Chaplaincy, we're here to spread the good news, not the bad. We're here to help you through the present issues of life so that we can all deal with the past. You don't need to be in crisis to talk to us. You just need to be a veteran. And with so much happening in the world today and so much bad news out there, it's time we started talking to one another. It's time to spread some good news among our fellow veterans. The Veterans Chaplaincy phone number will appear at some point in this video. Take it with you, spread it around, tell people we're here to support and help. Let's raise the R number and take time to speak to our friends and fellow veterans and support. Keeping the R number down and self-isolating might be good for COVID-19, but it's no way to look after your soul. Hebrews 10 says this, "And let's consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching." Let's start spreading some good news. Let's make the good go viral. God bless. Ta-ta for now.